okay, we're back. We won the last war. We've changed nothing on the robot.
Well, the only thing we've changed is my beard and a desperate attempt to look younger.
Roboteers, stand by.
The first battlers of the new wars. Indefatigable, Brian Oliver at the controls, Richard Pittman and Daniel Lloyd. Atomic, Stephen Bebb, David Bebb and Paul Francis. And the reigning champions, Chaos 2. As ever, George Francis at the controls, Ian and Richard Swan with him.
2, 1, activate.
And Chaos 2 quickly out of the traps, as ever on the attack under George Francis. Taking on Atomic. That gas-powered flipper, so powerful. Atomic bravely spinning against the reigning champions. Zero turning circle, in he comes again, George Francis on the attack. Taking on Indefatigable first of all. The new boys clash together, in goes Chaos 2, and up goes Atomic on its side. As sparks rain from the grinding blades at the side of the arena. An added obstacle to the robots. But any obstacle can be overcome. And the Streamex system bringing Atomic back into it, but Indefatigable now up at his side, and they have no self-righting mechanism, and Indefatigable out of the competition. Now Chaos 2 taking on Atomic once again. This is needless. Both of them are through, but George Francis loves to create some metallic mayhem. Oh yes, I am the boss of the arena. Do not take me on. I am a champion. I'll have you later on in the series, and this is what I can do to you. Don't ever, ever forget it, says George Francis. Up goes Atomic, and in the background, Indefatigable is a plaything for the sergeant. Burned and charcoaled and sadly out. Indefatigable. Yeah. Invincible. Yeah. Invisible, more like. Sergeant bashed, and there goes Indefatigable. Inflammable, hardly. A Chaos 2, another nudge. Can't gain anything from this George Francis except sheer delight. Oh, out goes Indefatigable. Not in the arena anymore, Indefatigable. Over and out. Look at this. Bounce, bounce, bonk. Oh, at least they're friends up there in the driving pods. That's good.
Well, Chaos 2 did it to Firestorm in the grand final of the Third Wars, and he's done it again. Indefatigable, flipped out of the ring and out of the competition.
It's pretty tough being up against Chaos 2, is it not? I'm going to get that George Francis when I see him. I'm going to get him. But he did at least sort of save you from the house robots, didn't he?
Oh, we're glad that he did flip us out because we'd have had a lot more damage. We were glad of that.
Philosophical, but out, Indefatigable. And next up, King B3, Attila the Drum and Medusa 2000. Back to you, Jules, in the pits.
The Medusa team here, Medusa 2000, still making last-minute preparations. These guys apparently had a few hiccups when they were building their robots, something to do with gear wheels flying across the room at them. It's quite scary, I think. Attila the Hun, the drum even, all these play on words are confusing me. Still making changes here. These guys think they're going to be all right as long as they avoid the pits. Good luck to you guys. Aisha here had fun knocking her gran off her chair with that robot. And King Buxton III. Simon is back with a new team of competitors. What are you going to do about that fire hazard of last?
The fire hazard, well, we've got ducted cooling on the motors now, but we're full of petrol, so when it goes up, it'll really go up.
It's really going to go.
Look forward to that, yep.
Well, good luck to you guys. There's a bit of tension here, but...
We're tense.
I'm sure you'll do it.
Thank you.
Good luck, all to play for.
From Southampton, Attila the Drum.
A Mason pickaxe mean there's nothing humdrum about Attila. A Kevlar shell protects the 24-volt motors. The drum rolls both sides up, end of it's flipped over, and the beat's up tempo, speeds reaching 15 miles an hour.
Hi, we're Team Battlebot. I'm Team Captain Bernie. This is Aisha and this is Tony, and here's our robot, Attila the Drum.
Our main weapon is a mace with sharpened edges, and we have a secondary weapon which is an axe. Inside the shell we have floating electrics. Underneath there are two 20-volt batteries, 24-volt batteries.
We have the fluff and the tassel to burn and die. That's about it.
From Hornchurch, seed number 17, B3.
Petrol powers the 9-inch circular saw. Electricity powers the lifting and flipping spike. Simon Harrison put up most of the £4,000 to create King B3. They're back for a third crack at Robot Wars. And in the last wars, this was the minute the dream died for Simon. Up against 101, the opposition didn't win it. King Buxton lost it when it caught fire. How do they intend to prevent that happening again?
Hi there,
Simon, Grant and Tony, back with King B3, a new derivative of the King Buxton series. It's an all-new robot, back from the last two wars, but we've toughened it up. It's all about power steel. We've gone out twice before for overheating, but we've got cooling on the motors, we've got a new engine on the back. We've been seeded, so I think everyone's going to be expecting goods from us, and hopefully we're going to deliver.
From Manchester, Medusa 2000.
Rear rotating blades give Medusa her snake-like bite. The front can bulldoze and tip electric power with a zero turning circle. Oh, and if the lights go out, she probably glows in the dark.
This is Medusa 2000, our robot. I'm Michael. This is Don. This is Graham. Around the front, it's got a lifting arm, which pushes down, lifts the robot up, and it runs on two ball bearings at the front to come while the front bits up. The motor's off an old plotter to lift the front of it off. It's made almost entirely from recycled computer parts around the back. It's got a tube that spins with blades on it to take out of the robots.
Roboteers, stand by.
Here we go then. Attila the drum, Bernie Ryder at the controls, Tony and Aisha Nat with him, King B3 with Simon Harrison the captain, Tony and Grant there too, and Medusa 2000, Don Weir, Graham Barron and Michael Barron.
2, 1, activate.
Slow, steady start. Attila the drum picking up pace, wheeling furiously with the mace. There the spikes of King B3, you can see. And Medusa 2000 has that tipping front. The ponderous Attila, again, moves forward sluggishly to build up an attack. That was King B3 up on top of Medusa 2000. Dodging the flames, Attila. Then comes very sluggishly onto the attack. You can see there the sparks and the grinders on the side of the arena. And Attila's caught fire. The little tassels have caught fire, it would seem. Also see the great toughened plastic screen around the arena this year to stop shrapnel flying away. The sergeant comes in with the flick of the flamethrower. Propane filled. And is Attila in real problems here? No. The tyres have caught fire. Will it be a tyre funeral pyre for Attila? Spinning madly this time. Getting up a little bit of head of steam, it would seem. King B3. The prongs just bent a little bit, I wonder. This is Medusa 2000, staying out of trouble largely, greatly aggressive. Should it go to the judges? They'll vote on style, control, damage, aggression, as in previous series of Robot Wars. There's the style we can see being used. And a wheel spin for Medusa 2000. Well, it will go to the judges, it seems. A close contest. And the Roboteers will be judged on control, style, damage and aggression by our three judges. Professor Noel Sharkey, Head of Computer Science at the University of Sheffield and Director of the Creative Robotics Unit at Magna. Martin Smith, Head of the Mobile Robotics Research Unit at the University of East London and Chairman of the Cybernetic Society. And we're delighted to welcome here Dr. Myra Wilson, Head of Intelligent Robotics and Computer Science from the University of Wales, Aberystwyth. And let's have a look at the key moments they'll be reviewing right now. King B3 and Medusa 2000 straight into competition and fighting, but Attila the drum was slow to get involved there. For me, King B3 did enough, aggressive, causing damage, that's for certain, but Attila the drum seemed cumbersome, and Medusa 2000 stayed out of the action too long. It's between those two, for me, who goes out. Difficult one here for the judges. But it seems they're nearing their decision now, look.
Well, the judges have come back. Based on style, control, damage and aggression, Attila the drum is eliminated.
Close call. Close call.
Not a popular decision. Nonetheless, Attila the drum out. Indefatigable already gone. 4 robots left, and this is how they line up for the heat semi-final. The seeds kept apart. Chaos 2 against Medusa 2000. King B3 against Atomic.
What have you got to say about that,
Well,
then?
I thought we'd done enough. I thought we sort of gave them a good back.
Well, because we attacked the house robots and got to the other ones.
Yeah, we did the main thing for me.
That was the main tactic, was to stay out of the pit. You didn't think about the judges, did you? But what can you do?
No, that's right. Yeah.
Be back, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome. It looked good, anyway. Good show.
Right, thanks.
And so, some more competitors hit the scrap heap. But they'll be glad to know there's a chance to salvage some dignity in our Pinball Warrior tournament. Each robot has to score as many points as they can by attempting various challenges. The harder the challenge, the more points are awarded. And the robot with the highest score at the end of the series will be crowned our Pinball Warrior champion. If only they can keep away from the jaws, saws and metal-crunching claws of the house robots. Hey, let the trials begin!